Hi everyone, it's Rose. Today I wanted to do my estrogen shot and just kind of talk about my history with hormone replacement therapy and just kind of talk about where I'm at. And I also wanted to share a little bit of an embarrassing story from when I was younger. I haven't told a lot of people, and most people that are even still really close to me don't really know. First things first, I'm going to take off my pants just so that I have access to my thigh to actually inject. Of course, I had to wear some tomboys. I do for most of my videos like this. So today I had to wear their Pride pink ones because they're one of my favorite pairs. Yes, I am now sponsored by Tomboy X, so don't forget if you're ordering to use code ROSE15 to save 15% off of your Tomboy X purchase. I am so excited to be able to talk about that and share with all of you a little bit of a discount. Tomboy X has been one of my favorite underwear brands for a long time just because they don't market for any gender. They're super size inclusive, they're ethically sourced and made, and they're super, super comfortable, and they have a lot of cute styles. And now you can save some money. Sometimes I forget what thigh I injected on the week prior. We're gonna do the right thigh today. I just got a brand new vial, a nice full vial. Always makes me happy. There's a national shortage on injectable estrogen, so anytime I have a new full vial, I'm always really excited. All right, let's sanitize my hands. Someone tried to call me out in my last video that I didn't sanitize my site, when literally if you watch the full video, I very clearly did. I don't think I talked about sanitizing it, but I did do it. I always do. But, sanitize your injection site. Let's open this dude. Well, it's not a dude, it's a thing, but I don't know why I always gender inanimate objects that I really shouldn't. They're objects, All objects are non-binary. Say it again with me. All objects are non-binary. So the story that I wanted to share with you all it happened, I think in 8th grade or 9th grade. I couldn't remember which year it happened, but it was certainly one of the two. When I was going through puberty, I had really, really horrible acne. And I mean I had cystic acne, craters on my face. Sometimes my acne got so bad, there were just so many built up in one area that at times I would start laughing and one would burst. Really embarrassing, right? I dealt with a lot of insecurities from my acne. I never really got teased or bullied for it, but I just really hated it and I felt super insecure about it. And it hurt. It was really painful. I was super embarrassed by it. So I told my mom, Mom, is there anything that we can do to get rid of my acne? And so I tried everything. So I think the story starts in 8th grade and then goes through 9th grade because I literally tried every topical face wash that there is for acne. I tried natural remedies, I tried oils, I tried cleansers. I did everything that was over the counter, and eventually just nothing worked for me. I need to get a Band-Aid. Wolverine is gonna help heal me today. Thanks, buddy. And so just nothing was working. I had literally tried everything under the sun. And so my mom was seeing a dermatologist for her acne, and they recommended this prescription. Neither my mom and I really knew much about what that was, but it worked really, really well for my mom. So she gave me some of her medication to help with my acne. And lo and behold, the medication that my mom's dermatologist gave her, that she then gave to me for quite a while, was none other than spironolactone. For those of you who don't know what spironolactone is, spironolactone in a small dose can help with people's blood pressure and kind of regulate it. And small doses can also really significantly help women with acne. What spironolactone does to the body in a high enough dosage is it helps prevent testosterone. I don't know if it prevents testosterone from being produced in the body or if it prevents it from affecting the body, But either way, it effectively reduces your testosterone levels in the body, thus helping with acne. Spironolactone is now an important part of my hormone replacement therapy, because it helps prevent testosterone from being in my body. That way I can be more feminine presenting, and that way the estrogen that I inject is more effective. So I was essentially transitioning in ninth grade thanks to my mom unknowingly. Looking back, like, I'm actually kind of thankful, because I'm curious, like, if taking it might have prevented puberty from affecting my body further, like, because I never looked super masculine. Like, I could never grow a full beard. Like, I always had minimal facial hair. Like, I had enough to be dysphoric when I transitioned later, but I didn't have as much as like my brother. What's kind of wild is, before I started spironolactone that my mom had given me, when I went through puberty, I think my hormones were a little bit confused. I don't know how to phrase this, but like, a lot of people use like chromosomes and hormones and like your physical body to kind of argue that trans women are not women, and vice versa for non-binary and trans-masc people. I don't really know like the science behind my own body, because I haven't had it tested or anything like that. I kind of think that my hormones were just confused even before I started spironolactone to help with my acne for a short amount of time. Because when I went through puberty, I actually grew breast tissue in my chest. And I ended up going to a doctor about it, because I just felt like little lumps in my chest and I didn't know what they were there for. And so when I told my parents, they were like, oh my gosh, well, breast cancer runs highly in our family. So we don't know if it's possible, but maybe it could be breast cancer. Like, they're really hard lumps and they're forming. And I actually began lactating during puberty while my breasts were kind of developing. And so I had no idea what any of it meant. I was terrified. And so when we went to the doctor, they were like, okay, we definitely have some lumps in your chest. We will screen you for breast cancer, but we don't think that's what it is. They told me that it's rare, but like not unheard of for people assigned male at birth going through puberty to develop some feminine characteristics, just because your hormones are just kind of changing. And just, I don't remember the full explanation, but they said it wasn't completely abnormal or something to worry about, at least. So when I eventually went to a dermatologist, and after trying multiple medications that didn't work, I ended up taking Accutane, and that really helped my acne. It completely got rid of it. Even though Spiro was working well for me, my dermatologist was like, don't take that. That is a medication for only women. It can mess up your hormones. I didn't think anything of it at the time. My mom just kind of like laughed it off, like brushed it off as like, oh, well, you know, I was trying to help my kid with her acne. You know, I was just trying to be a good parent. Before my mom was fully supportive of my identity, she kind of like questioned herself, like, did I ruin my child? Like, did like changing my hormones like make me trans or whatever? And we can since like kind of joke about it now, and like we understand like that definitely didn't turn me trans, but it definitely affected my hormones at that point in my life. But now I know what spironolactone can do, and I'm really thankful that I now have a higher dose prescription of it just to help prevent testosterone from affecting me. So I haven't taken my Spiro today, so I'm gonna take one now. Life is weird. So that's my little embarrassing story. More embarrassing for my mom than for me, but it's one of those like coincidental moments in life of like, wow, my mom actually really did me a solid without either of us even knowing it. And neither of us even realized like what had actually occurred until like a year or two ago. And we were like, oh, that's what happened. So thanks, Mom. I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one.